Hi everyone, my presentation is about academic dishonesty and cheating with a focus a little more on the prevention. First, I think it's important to be familiar with your institution's policy. I teach at Kankakee Community College. Here's KCC's policy that's included in the standard handbook and on all master syllabi. But you may notice that this institutional policy is somewhat vague. When I first began teaching, students would sometimes tell me they didn't realize that what they were doing was cheating, even though I told them directly not to do this. So I developed my own policy. I include this in addition to my institution's policy in my syllabus. We all know that the purpose of a syllabus is not only to communicate information such as contact, email, or due dates, but to define and relay expectations and responsibilities. I tell my students that this is like a contract between the two of us. It outlines what I expect from them and what they can expect from me. Many of the methods of cheating are the same as the ones in face-to-face environment. The one that seems to be a little more unique to online learning is surrogacy. This is when students have someone complete the coursework or the entire course in their place. In an article published in the Atlantic, Derek Newton, who's a journalist for them, he contacted a website called No Need to Study. He received an email from their customer service that offered, for the sum of $1,225.15, someone would take his English literature course at Columbia with a guarantee of a grade of B. So in theory, a person could receive a 120 credit bachelor degree online for about an additional $40,000 with never actually logging in themselves. But there are some solutions to these issues, especially surrogacy and just online cheating in general. First is video technology. Integrating video technology into the course allows the instructor to see the students, to possibly verify their identity week to week, make sure it's the same person coming. It also creates a documented record of who is attending this course. Blended or hybrid courses include some face-to-face meetings, and then it tends to just deter in general from surrogacy. Proctoring exams can be done face-to-face or digitally. Face-to-face students may be required to take the test or exams on campus at your institution's testing center. Also, web cameras can be used to and then having a representative from your institution proctor the exam. But even with a proof of ID for digitally proctored exams, some students are still cheating. In a U.S. News article, Eric Friedman, an associate director in the Office of Distance Learning at Boston University, said that students would sometimes still put notes to the side of the camera or have a friend hide in the room out of the camera's view and feed them the answers. So there are still concerns. One of the deterrents I use most in my own courses are plagiarism detection software. The software scans the web and its own repositories to look for matches. Fortunately, most learning management systems have these detection softwares integrated in. My institution currently has Turnitin. To utilize keystroke recognition devices, students first perform some typing exercises. The computer then measures certain aspects such as speed and rhythm. That is used as a baseline for comparison so that when students are later doing tests or assignments, they can compare them. Then there's the good old intuition. I often tell my students that I was born on a Thursday, but it was a yesterday. Of course, I adjust the day of the week to fit my needs. I was actually born on a Monday. But the point is that as instructors, we often have a feeling that something is off. Sometimes it's noticing that a student's writing style has changed from one paper to the next, or they do well on tests despite having less than desirable grades on their regular assignments. Of course, these are not a guarantee of dishonesty, though, but they are a red flag that says, hey, maybe I need to take a second look at things with this student. So the elephant in the room seems to be, is there more cheating in the online environment versus the face-to-face? Well, in a study done by researchers at Marshall University, the researchers wanted to determine just that. They gave surveys to the students, asking them questions in regards to cheating behaviors, and if the students had actually engaged in these behaviors online and also in live or face-to-face courses. The researchers were surprised to find that cheating occurred more frequently in live or face-to-face courses, though the margin wasn't huge. All right, this concludes my presentation on academic dishonesty and cheating in the online environment. If you're interested in some of the research that I did, I've included the links to my sources. But besides that, have a great day. I hope you guys learned some stuff. I know I did.